Why you gotta be a rat though?
Big snitch energy.
Y'all hear those lawnmowers?
No, sir.
Love his mic.
Oh boy.
Yo, I don't got time to waste today. I think let's just hop into it because it's like that.
I'm good where y'all are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
up in this bitch.
Up in here.
Hey man, morning bonnet maker.
Hey man, shout out to Monique, my lovely babies. I had to show support and solidarity to all of my people who go to the airport looking goofy as fuck.
Yeah. That thing picked up some traction, didn't it?
It was weird because I be staying out of women's business, so I let them do whatever with that. But she did clarify by saying, "I'm only talking to the people who call me auntie and who look at me like that."
She did.
So if y'all look at me like that and y'all take my advice for y'all is stop looking like y'all don't got no fucking place to stay when y'all go to the airport. People hung on to the bonnet, but she was talking about. People know what she was talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the funniest part. I want to say it was. I don't know. I think I've heard a couple people make the reference. The whole time she was talking about how you supposed to look in public and making sure you present yourself well. She had a robe on. I was like, well, then there's that.
Yo, man, look at this though. Have there ever been standards of how you're supposed to dress at the airport? If you can afford the ticket, you can afford the ticket.
That's true. I don't know. It's deep though, ain't it? Like I feel like it depends, bro. What time is the flight? Where am I going? Is it a red eye overseas? Get comfortable. If it's a 2 p.m. from Vegas to LA, you should probably put some fucking clothes on. You know what I mean? Like it just depends on where are you going? The Vegas LA flight is 45 minutes. Atlanta to Miami, I feel like you'll be okay. I feel like your hair will be fine. And if it was that serious, you should have drove.
But I ain't even on the hair thing, man. Sometimes, man, sometimes you travel a lot and you don't always want to throw on a 3-piece suit, So, like you might throw on sweats. So, your sweats is someone else's bonnet.
Ooh, good point. Good point. But these Givenchy, these sweats is like crazy though. They don't really. It's like Egyptian cotton.
Like that? Yeah, I be in Russell. Yeah. Russell Athletics.
You and me both. I just like the idea of. I always like the idea of like things that you wear aesthetically that could be very expensive. Like what would be watching your outfit but not looking at your watch? You'd be like, don't know if you should be talking to me like this. We used to do that at the club. Like it'd be like, no hard bottoms, and you look at the hard bottom like, well, the Balenciagas are fine. Those tennis shoes will work. Any other time, you better come here with some tassels on your shoes, the little tassels. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Are you fine? I just feel like they got a lot to do with it. If you fine, you can get away with a lot of stuff. Like I don't like chicks when when chicks be making like the I'm goofy or the I'm not trying to look cute pictures. I don't like those pictures when you're not cute. They're like, I'm making a stupid face. It's like, you just look stupid.
you just look stupid. Like,
just look stupid.
Your face is already stupid enough.
Did you change anything, ma'am? Like, relax, bro. I feel like that got a lot to do with me. I don't know, man.
Hey, on that still, what face she got to make though? Like if she got that face already, what face she should make?
Oh man, she should do the hair over half her face. You cover up 50% of the bullshit.
Got it. Right.
the total bang that cover up like all this is like seductive. That's like give me a mystery for some of this shit you got going on.
And don't even need a filter, just kind of dim the lights, just dim them.
Strong way to start, bro.
What's the worst you ever went looking to the airport? Because it might be a different standard for men.
I'm be honest with you. The airport ain't my problem. Airport, I'm gonna probably be in something I will wear outside. Anywhere else is up for debate, though. You catch me going to the garbage. You catch me going into a store, into a mall. I might be on some fuck shit. I have definitely ran into a mall with no shoes on, like just in what I'm aware, wife beater, jeans, no shoes, just socks, slide across Macy's floor because I'm gonna buy my outfit in here. I've done that.
That's legal?
I don't nobody stop me. I be moving too fast.
Yo, I've been in the airport a mess, man, but because I'm typically one of those 3 hours early to the airport type people. Like I'd be paranoid to miss a flight, so I don't even sleep the night before, so I get there super early. But on that occasion, when I don't and I realize, oh shit, there's only 40 minutes to my flight leave, I just run out the house. So I don't know if it's a matter of how messy I look or how I presented what I had on. Like I've had, jeans tucked in the socks, you grab the slides real quick. You got the jacket that was just nearest.
Yeah.
The hair wasn't done and I couldn't find the proper hat. So it just, you're just sitting on top.
I know what other like weird, now for a fact on airports, I always take my shoes off. On a plane, 100% of the time I take my shoes off.
You don't put them on the thing next to the window so the person sitting in front of you can see it though, right? I
take them off and then I do them like this and then I slide them behind and I put my feet forward. You get a good 7-8 inches of leg room by just taking your shoes off. I always take my shoes off.
I respect
That's what happens. Comfort plus, first class, regular economy, shoes is coming off. Shoes is coming off all the time. And I'd be super cozy. But you always 3 hours early for a flight?
I'd be paranoid, like, I leave super early. I like sitting down, having coffee downstairs. Then I might go upstairs, go through, might have coffee again, I don't know. Watch a little movie, because it ain't like I'm going to sleep like when I got an early flight or just, It's different coming back, though. Coming back is different because I've already made my money. So on the way back, it's just like, okay, 90 minutes is fine.
You ever had them cancel a flight?
Oh, I have.
Like you bought a ticket. There's no weather issues. Just like, oh yeah, we're not doing that flight. You're like, bitch, what? What are you talking about? Like that. I always say there's no reason to miss a flight because you bought the ticket probably weeks or months ago. You knew what time it left. If you missed it, it was on you. Until last week.
Oh, it just happened. Let me guess. You was headed to Memphis.
Man, I was miraculous. I just happened to miss that flight. I don't know what happened. Coming back from LA, man, this weekend from Portland, man, was that Tuesday? Son of a bitch. Definitely not my fault. Definitely not my fault. Because we all know, if you ask anybody who fly enough, what time do they close the doors? It's 10, 15 minutes early.
Right.
I get to the airport. I check my bag. It's very important. I check the bag. I get all the way up to the gate. And they was like, I run to the gate like, oh shit, because it's like let's say flight's at 11. I start driving at 7 something, right? To turn the rental car in. Shuttle just take way longer than it should. Shuttle took like from the rental car place to the airport took like 18, 19 minutes. Just like every 5-minute rotation was just like way behind. So I checked the bag about 9:20-ish. I get on the plane. I check my bag about 9:20-ish. Go up, it's about 38. It's about 9:38. Knowing that they closed this door at, at 9:50. I know, or it's 10:38. Knowing that they closed this door at 10 minutes before. I get to this goddamn door, and this nigga says, we changed the boarding. I'm like, oh, really? They was like, yeah, it's at another gate, whole nother terminal over. They call and say, hey, the BT's on his way. He just fucking, we changed the gate. I said, cool.
That's so gangster that the airport called like, yo, hey, BT on the way. Y'all hold that plane.
Yeah, hold that plane. Don't go nowhere. Right? Sprint to the train. Sprint to the new gate. Watch this bitch ass nigga close the door. I say, hey, it's me. Oh, it's closed. It's gone. This nigga shuffle off. I said, nigga. They just called you. Yeah. We waited as long as we could. I looked. It's been 50. I looked at my watch and it turned 51. I said, nigga, you got 9 minutes, my nigga. It's just me. They just told you I was coming. I went to cussing everybody out. I say, bro, this not on me, man. Y'all gonna fix this today. You bitches gonna fix it. Let everybody have it, bro. I say, it's not my fault. I say, y'all changed the gate. When I checked my bag, y'all didn't say nothing. When y'all didn't send an email, y'all didn't send a text. Y'all never said y'all changed the gate. If I show up to the gate, bitch, and then they tell you this ain't the gate, but he on his way, I need y'all to hold that goddamn plane.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So then when did the next flight come?
That was they always, oh, it's not that bad. We'll put you on the 12 o'clock. I was like, bitch, what? Because you know how it is, nigga. I'm coming from LAX to Sherman Oaks, bro. It's like, you just put me in LA traffic. You just put me in 405 traffic. You're literally changing my life right now. You think I'm gonna get home at 3 and I ain't gonna get home till 7 fucking around with you.
And you checked the bag.
And I checked the bag. So I say, yo, man, listen. I said, y'all gotta fix this. Like, y'all gotta make this right. And the nigga said, I'll show you, you ever be going back and forth with a supervisor person and you're just like, you're not trying.
Mm-hmm.
You're not giving me the right energy. And he was like, I said, yo, man, is there anybody else I can talk to? He said, no. I said, nigga, there's in Seattle,
SeaTac.
In SeaTac International. You're the only supervisor, bitch. He was like, yeah, it's just me. I was like, yes, no. I said, we fly a lot, so y'all know what I'm talking about. I said, yo, man, where's the area? Where's the area with like the Delta people and the fucking phone bank that you call, they go directly to customer? Where's that area? We don't have one. I said, do you know? I said, then your brain automatically be like, I think this nigga want to fight, bro. Like, his energy's giving me, and you can't fight in the airport. That's Fed time. It's like, drag this nigga. And he was Asian. There's gonna be stop Asian hate bullshit. I just like, no, I just hate this Asian motherfucker. I just hate this dude in front of me.
Only he was Indian.
Yeah, right. I was like, man, this nigga's really acting like a bitch. Like, I don't know why he was acting so trippy. So the nigga changes the flight. I said, man, fuck it. I'm gonna let it go. You know what? It's fine. I'll get there at 3. I'm gonna let it go. I take 2 steps. When I tell you I looked to my right and the fucking Delta customer service place was right there.
Hell yeah. Hit him with that Karen.
I look, I said, I see somebody in the red vest. I walk over there, I said, please don't tell me you're a damn supervisor. She's like, yeah, I'm a supervisor. I look, I can still see this nigga. I say, yo, bro, you're a liar, my nigga. I get to telling them the story. Then he shows up. I was like, why the fuck did you lie? Nigga, look, they're right here. Well, I didn't know what you were talking about. I said, nigga, yeah, you do. I'm a goddamn master's in communication. I'm a stand-up comic, nigga. I can see the goddamn, there's the phone bank. These are the people. This is the other supervisor, bitch. What are you talking about? There's nothing we can do. We can't get your money back. I said, bitch, that's another thing. I hate when motherfuckers say, do you want your money back? That's not what I said. I said, fix it. And they ask you for no money, bitch. There's a lot of ways to fix this. I said, don't worry about it. I said, y'all stay close. I guarantee when I get on this goddamn phone, they fix it. A goddamn American Express gold platinum card. When I leave here, bitch, I'm going to the Sky Club. What the fuck you mean? And they say, well, we're not charging you to change the flight. I said, bitch, when? Has a nigga missed a plane by 4 minutes and y'all charged them to get on the next plane? Tell me when that happened.
And you saying that like you doing me a favor now.
Nigga.
You gotta have a terrible excuse for them to charge you.
Yeah.
I walked down to this bitch and I missed it deliberately because I wanted to be in, what's the place? Hanson's News. And
right.
Whatever that shit is. Then they might charge you. But
you gotta run up eating McDonald's fries. Like, oh, I missed it. And even then they'll put you on standby. It's like nigga, y'all don't.
You gotta say some stupid shit. Oh, I'm the only nigga with a bomb in my bag.
Right. Damn, that nigga I can't carry a bomb. I tried to check it. They was tripping.
All of the niggas heard the tick tick and got scared.
Nigga, I had the proof, bro. The proof was killing them. I said, yo, listen. I say, it say it right there. It say S4. What gate is this? And I was like, all right. I said, you know what? Maybe I'm tripping. I'm gonna check my email. If y'all sent me an email saying y'all changed the gate, I'll let it go. Ain't no email.
Ooh, you
let me check my text.
On the right email address.
I thought it was on the right email address because it was the same place I had the boarding pass from. I was like, let me check my text. No text. Did you bitches tweet me? I was like, nigga, where did y'all say that y'all changed the plane at? It was like, you should have checked. I was like, nigga, check who, nigga? When I checked the bag, that bitch didn't say go to B6. Nobody did, nigga. Nobody told y'all, nigga. You talk about living, nigga. I'm clearly reliving it right now. I'm fucking living, bro.
Yo, they did you dirt. Hey man, you ever done this? Y'all ever been sitting at the gate watching the movie and everybody get up and walk off?
Yes. The whole gate changing, you didn't realize it because you was in deep.
You just in that movie, man. You like, where they going? You know, but this ain't that case. This ain't the case. They didn't tell you a damn thing.
They didn't say anything, bro. And nigga, as soon as I got on the phone, the dude was like, yeah, that dude's an asshole. Why would he do that? I said, nigga, I don't know. I said, the nigga clearly working for United because he giving me very American Airlines energy. I was like, most of the people that work at Delta used to work at Chick-fil-A. I was like, y'all gotta be on your shit. He's like, you know what? You're right. Let me fix this. 25,000 miles. I said, that's it, bro. Just fix it. Food voucher, since I got to be here a few hours. There's a lot of ways around not giving me the money back, bitch. But you gonna do something. I went and looked for that nigga. I was like, hey. They gave me 25,000 miles, nigga. I'm sorry. That had to be said, bro. I went on a whole fucking tangent. That shit ran me hot, though. We was talking about the airport, and I got to fucking having PTSD.
Yeah, man. That's just dirty. Man can't even be late on a gate change.
It's goddamn. I feel like Mikey just said I was late. I feel like
no.
I feel like you're siding with them.
No.
I feel like those are your friends.
It was a gate change, so no, it's not you.
But if I would have been 3 hours early, then it wouldn't have been my fault. That's what you're saying, brother.
Hey man, you know what I was thinking earlier? We was talking about this yesterday. The word fault. Why does someone always have to be at blame? Why is it always when something happens, we got to find out who's the fault in it? Why can't it just be, all right, this happened. How do we, like you said, how do we fix it? Is there always the reason that it got to be? Let's find out who did it first. And not just in this, but just in life in general.
Yeah, what Mikey is trying to say is, why are the Lakers down 3-2? Who is to blame? I see what you're saying, Mike. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, man, because, I mean, you can't blame a man for falling and being injured his entire career. You can't blame a man for pointing out his shoulder strength and not quite being able to lift it on his shoulders, you know? So it's like, what is it? Caruso? Nah, he's the crowd favorite. Coach? Whose fault is it?
Schroeder turned down $100 million at 88 mil because he wanted more.
Or maybe he realized he don't fucking deserve it. He's gonna do nothing with it but put stupid ass streaks in his head. Streaks is making you, I thought the streaks supposed to make you fast. They're clearly making you slow because you had 0 points.
Yeah, that's a good question, Mike. Why does someone always have to be at fault?
Yeah, man.
Why can't it just be what it is?
And what is it?
It's about to be Cancun.
Yeah.
Frank Vogel clearly getting his wife got fingered by Montrezl Harrell. That's what happened.
No, not again.
Something happened, bro. Because
Montrez is in the doghouse, but who's at fault? Is there just not enough minutes to go around?
Yes, there is. He thought that the idea would be run Marc Gasol, which would be great. But Marc Gasol is giving up he can't guard the pick and roll. He's giving up way too much defensively, and he's not getting you them 2 3-pointers he hitting ain't enough. You'd be better off with Trez in there, even though he gonna clog up the middle more. Drummond was doing that anyway. Just put Trez in there and let him beat up on people and maybe get some fouls. He always does. He was 6th man of the year last year. I'm just imagining he should probably get some fucking minutes off the bench. This whole team the whole Lakers team went to shambles when we got Drummond.
I mean, look at this. Is this safe to say, and I'll probably get demolished for this, that Bron really ain't Bron anymore? You know, he's a version of mature Bron, but he ain't, I can win. He used to be, I'm guaranteed 2 games just because I'm here, Bron. He's not that person anymore to me.
I don't think that's the case. I think this season was gonna be a hard lift, bro. The Lakers stopped playing basketball right before Halloween and was playing at Christmas time, like before Christmas. Like, it's a short season, it's a short layoff coming up. Now, listen, if you went out the 2nd, 3rd round, 1st round, or didn't even go to the bubble, you living that life. But for the niggas that played, nigga, you're coming off a very short season, and they packed it into a short amount of time. It was a back-to-back or every other day schedule, very few days off. They were trying to get it finished before the Olympics. It's just like a lot on the niggas that won. Like, that's why Miami's out. All the teams that went to the 2nd round is struggling right now, or it's been a lot more injuries this year than normal.
So it's Adam Silver's fault.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It is a high task. Because I feel like LeBron, because you see him have these bursts where, like, when I'm watching him dunk the ball and his head he's still forehead to the rim, arms super dumb. How, like, nah, he still got all the bounce that he used to have, but it's just like, there's a lot to ask, man. It's just like a hard ass, bro. Halloween, fam. It was like the Lakers win the championships. Happy Halloween. Where's your costume? The Lakers are starting to play again. Merry Christmas. I was like, golly, bro, that was a quick ass turnaround. The 22nd was the first game, and the Lakers had the first game.
So it's whoever created the calendar year of 365 days' fault. Because we could have had a 720-something day.
Would have been way better off. The Olympics, it might be the Olympics' fault.
Or what about the Mayans with their calendar?
Mayans. I never really was that. I love Legends of the Hidden Temple. Maybe it's Nickelodeon's fault.
Kanan or Kel, all that.
Oh,
salute your shorts.
Nick Cannon, Nickelodeon.
Ooh.
Knickerbockers will be in Cancun with the Lakers very soon.
Which has Julius Randle, who used to be a Laker and played like the Lakers are playing now for the Knicks. And I would have preferred him over LeBron. They're about the same right now.
Yeah, he was really, really bad. Yeah. So look, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Game 6 tonight.
Are you telling us before or after the intro?
Welcome everybody. Black T University episode number Jackie Robinson, baby, 42. We coming at you.
42 out here.
We here, Black T University. Mikey Winfield here.
BT Kingsley, still Lakers fan.
Lance Woods, episode 42. Game 6 is tonight. The Suns can win the series 4-2.
That was quick.
See how that comes together?
Mm-hmm.
But my prediction is that the Lakers win tonight. I think the Lakers win tonight. I feel like Anthony Davis plays tonight. And then game 7 in Phoenix. But I do feel like Devin Booker I feel like Devin Booker's a fan of the show. And he's been listening to BT talk.
Yep.
And with every shot he take, he be looking for this nigga BT.
Yeah.
You know what I say to that? You still ain't got it, nigga. You ain't got the juice, bro. Don't like his game. There's so many players I would take over Devin Booker. He's Allen Houston adjacent.
Allen Houston was great.
He was. How he's playing now is how I wanted him to play more in the season, but he still ain't doing that Tatum thing, though. He ain't Tatum. He ain't Luka. Big Luka.
It's tough, man. Because you got
all right.
You gotta watch how the game is being played. I watch Phoenix so much, and they just don't get this nigga the ball. Like literally, like he goes possession, like it's like Devin Booker ain't touched that bitch.
Yes,
his own teammates.
What's that?
You said his own teammates?
Yeah, I don't think it's like an intentional thing, like, but it's just like they
Who
are.
fault is it?
I feel like they are conditioned to not depend on him to be a hero all the time. So and that's good and bad, right? So they'll go on these streaks where they just look like it's bad offense, and you like, yo, why are they ending up with all these Jay Crowder late in the shot clock jump shots?
Yeah,
right.
But it's because they like, yo, we just gonna trust the offense. We're gonna move it and see who got what. And Cameron Payne just gonna be looking like, nah, nigga, I got it. And Devin Booker just be sitting over there like, all right, man.
I'm sick of this. I don't like this. Am I tripping? I don't like this new version of basketball where they share the ball so much.
Yeah, man. We like alpha basketball.
Yeah. I just feel like it's better. We clearly, me and Lance are both having contact issues. Mine is doing the fool right now.
It ain't even count. You know what, nigga? It felt like I see like a dot. Like I'm looking at myself on camera, so I'm like, it ain't nothing on my face. I don't think. But it's like I
might have spit some guacamole on the screen.
Yeah.
It look crazy.
Is it gone?
No, but
you need a bacon sandwich, bro. And balancing it out. Yeah, that I definitely like alpha basketball, and I feel like that's where the wins be. It's like that, like the game yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, the Portland game. Dog, Dame going crazy. CJ, don't shoot that, my nigga. Don't shoot the ball, bro.
Don't shoot what?
Don't shoot at all. Don't shoot the ball. Y'all get Dame a shot. It is overtime. He has carried you here handily. The nigga's on fire. Figure out a way to get the ball in his hands.
Period. But it was though. So the way Portland done that, everything came off of Dame's creation. So he had the rock. They double, they trap, he get rid of it, he move it, and then somebody else has a wide open shot.
Don't take that shot.
You got to.
No.
You got to take those shots.
No. No, don't take that shot. You reset, you get somebody, you get Dame the ball. I don't give a fuck if he pull that bitch from the hash. You get that nigga the ball.
Nah, you gotta take those shots.
No,
you can't. Now you can't take shots where he does touch it. There, you can't have possessions where it's CJ screen high pick and rolling with and Dame never touch it. Now Dame touch it, he don't gotta look, he screen, look there, they trap, he get rid of it, and now y'all got numbers, you can work off of that shot. But the part, because I strongly disagree with you, but the reason why I won't even press the disagreement is because niggas was missing dunks.
Dame was, listen, bro, I'm with you throughout the game. Yeah, man, move the ball. Everybody take your open looks. Listen. The game's on the fucking line. If it's 40 seconds left, if we all see it when these games be close, it's about 5 to 6 possessions left, you guys. Y'all gonna touch the ball a few more times. My nigga, I'd rather have Dame taking contested jumpers with 2 or 3 people in his face than I would prefer anybody else shooting the ball when this nigga's on fire. Same thing with Steph. Same thing with Tatum. Not the same with David Booker. Devin Booker passed the fucking ball. Same thing. But watch this. LeBron, AD, Kawhi, Joker, Murray. Not Devin Booker.
A question.
Lonzo. Huh?
That's where we should have stopped. So, hey man, we got the analytic. We're in an analytic time. That's how we measure everything. Question: is Dame more clutch than some of what we've known to be the greats, Jordans and Kobe's, and who else hit game winners? D Roses. Is Dame more clutch than them?
The people who have because now we're just talking about perceptions of clutch.
No, because we got analytics now.
So if you start breaking down numbers of clutch, but then it's like, what is clutch? Are you talking about, they have different things for everything. They have most go-ahead field goals in the last minute, most game-tying field goals in the last 10 seconds, like all of those things. For me, this is how I be looking at it, right? I need a bucket. Who do I want to give the ball to? It's simple to me. Yeah. I need a bucket. I'm giving the ball to Michael Jordan. I need a bucket. I'm giving the ball to Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and Dame is right there. And one of the differences with Dame is the range. So it's like Mike gonna get to a spot, elevate. Kobe gonna get to a spot, elevate. Dame's spot is kind of anywhere beyond half court.
And that's questionable. He'll fuck around, hit that bitch from the half.
Yeah. So
he could drive. He could still drive.
Yeah.
So, okay. Remember we was having this conversation about Steph not too long ago, right? And I was like, yo, listen, man, Steph not demanding the ball as a point guard, I feel like it's been a hindrance to him in these kind of moments because the range is so crazy and because they're getting these shots off, like, period, even contested, it's just a good look. Like, I don't care who else is on the team. You let the greats shoot it because that's what they're blaming for. Because what the analytics can't tell you is heart and mental and all this other shit. It's just like, nah, nigga. CJ, don't shoot that shot, bro. I know you're good, bro. Don't shoot that shot. Don't shoot. There's them last 3 possessions of that game, Dame didn't get a shot. I said, my nigga, this should never happen. Hold
on. I remember, was the missed dunk in double overtime? Dame drove to the basket, dropped it off, and
Covington missed the dunk, and then CJ missed 2 of the last shots.
I remember CJ stepping out of bounds.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm counting in. He stepped out of bounds and he missed one before that.
And he missed was that the corner 3? Was that CJ?
Yes.
So that's CJ got to take that shot.
No.
But it also came off of Dame action, so I don't mind it. And then when he stepped out of bounds, that came off a Dame pass too. They trapped Dame. He got rid of it.
Quarter deflection.
They had that shot. He had he had a look.
Lance, we had 24, bro. I'm wide open.
Yeah.
I'm wide open. You got a little double on you, man. We got time on the clock.
You're not CJ McCollum. And this because CJ has been big in those moments for them throughout the years. It ain't like.
But he wasn't playing great that game, and Dame was on fucking fire. Dame had a borderline flawless game, bro. You got to get that nigga a look. You gotta get him. You gotta get him to touch, bro. It's Dame time. It's not CJ time.
So
nigga.
It's Dame. It's probably, how does he not get the ball then?
No, he had the ball. He passed it. He got trapped.
Okay, well then run around. You get back. We got some time. We had time. There was time.
I don't know how much time. I don't know all the details of the clock and all that. I know.
I remember. I'd rather he jack it off the trap. Pause. Jack it, bro.
Double come and just shoot that bitch.
Yes, nigga. When you see the double coming, you take that shot. Y'all niggas figure out the rebound. And then, nigga, fuck what I'm talking about. We watched a Steph game, one of them last games of the season. These niggas got the ball, shot the shit, missed, got that bitch, missed, got the rebound, get it back to Steph, missed, got it back to that nigga again, and then he fucking hit it. You know why? Because Steph Curry's a great shooter.
That was against Utah. He got the 3, missed it, offensive rebound, he got it back, and he was open on offensive rebound. But Steph don't play like that when he got Clay over there.
Clay ain't CJ McCollum.
That's
CJ good.
I agree.
CJ good. He good.
CJ is nice. Like CJ
who you taking,
is.
though? But who you taking? McCollum or Clay?
I'm taking Clay because of the defense.
I'll give you one better. Here's another thing. Let's say if Steph's on fire, bro, you get a ball to Steph. You don't do this when if it's like an even kill and y'all both been cooking, all right, cool. But that nigga Dame was cooking. All right, you know what? Fuck it. They did what they did. They fucking lost.
Yeah.
It almost always seemed like a loss that way. I'd rather you put the ball in a great player's hand. I just rather.
No, like I said, I 100% agree, and it was in his hand, and he passed it because he got trapped.
He wanted it back. He didn't pass it for you to shoot it, nigga. He passed it for you to reset.
I'm not sure if
I just texted him. He told me he wanted the ball back.
I'm not sure if you're fully accounting for the fact that they have a shot clock.
I think there was time on that clock, bro.
I mean, it could have been, but I'm saying, okay, cool. You get it, you get trapped, you give it up. By the time you get it back, say you get it back and there's 4 seconds left. Now you
got that bitch.
You can only get a bad shot at this point. But you're any shot from him is better than your wide open shot.
No, it's not.
BT was just in Portland. He might have texted him. He was just in Portland.
I went to the studio with Dave, man. He almost put out a battle song about that nigga. Nigga, you should have never shot it. I was like, give me the ball back. It was crazy. I was like,
Hey, yo, staying in basketball. I wanted to bring this up last week, but we didn't talk. So, Kyrie, before they went to Boston, and I don't want to get into the craziness of the fans quite yet, but he was like, I'm fine, blah, 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 long as we keep it, basketball and not racist. So I want to know, do y'all think that was Kyrie speaking truth? Was it a tactic to, deflect on some other things? Or, is that
which part?
How Kyrie was like, I'm looking forward to our next games in Boston. I just hope we keep it basketball and not racist.
I 1000% think that Boston got a lot of racism.
Okay, look at this. More than other cities.
Yes, more than other cities, obviously. Like, Boston almost feels like Alabama deep country racism, but just more refined because it's old school racism. Because they're like pilgrim racism, not like slave owner racism. They're like, oh no, everything's fine. Tea party, niggers, like that. It's Boston's very, very segregated and very racist.
Okay, I agree.
Everybody except for Mark Wahlberg.
And I don't know. He did
Mark Wahlberg got some history.
Yeah, he did. Kendrick Perkins goes on, and man, this is where I think sometimes you just don't need a take. And I think his take was, in my 8 to 10 years in Boston, I've never seen, heard, or dealt with racism of any kind. And I just think that's a take that you just keep to yourself, if it's true or not, given the climate that we live in. I mean,
Jason Tatum said the same thing, by the way.
I know, but we're talking Tatum in 3 years, and it's the same. I feel the same about him saying it too. It's just kind of like, are we going to discount the actual experiences of the people who have faced the obvious racism, not just in the world, but in Boston, man? And like Bill Russell, man, he played in a time. I had a joke about like his fans that hated him.
Right.
Wow, this dude was bringing home championships. Like, how does that shit feel, man?
Yeah.
You got the title.
So
for Tatum, it's a little different because he's playing so well. If he played like Devin Booker, he'd definitely be, dealing with a lot of racism. Go ahead, Lance.
So, Jason Tatum, this is the interesting part. Jaylen Brown is super conscious, and he be marching and protesting and all that. So Jaylen Brown says no such thing. Right?
As what? As what? He says no such thing as what?
As there's no racism in Boston, that type of thing.
Okay.
Jaylen Brown don't talk like that. Jaylen Brown be, trying to front line a lot of these things. So it's interesting. Racism, right? Let's just talk about racism, right? Racism now, it has become something that people can just throw out there. You feel what I'm saying? Because everybody racist, bro. This America.
Right.
Everybody racist, bro. Like, the sooner you accept that, the sooner you can stop holding on to it. And you could be racist, you can't stop me.
Yeah.
Hate who you want to hate, bro. You can't stop me. You can't stop my blessings. Fuck who you don't like.
Yeah.
So, when you talk about racist in that way, yes, they might, and not just racist, Bostoners talk with a certain
I know what you're talking about. It's that East Coast, it's that upper East Coast thing. New Yorkers got the same thing. It's just like anywhere else this would be counted as disrespect.
It's disrespect, but it's
like disrespecting their tone.
So you got fuck out of here. Get the fucking guy. So talking like that, fucking moolies. They don't necessarily hate niggas. They just fucking moolies. Like it ain't like a thing like that. So of course they racist, but everybody racist. Whether they're more or less racist, sure, they have a reputation for racism.
Yeah.
So now what? Yeah, I mean, like that. What are we doing now? Like, what are we doing with that information?
Yeah.
Now that we understand, nigga, I'm California racist as fuck.
As fuck.
Right.
We just don't have the reputation for racism.
Yeah. And it's real covert. California be racist when you can't see it. Yeah. They smile and stab.
California is the entertainment capital, which is Hollywood. Hollywood is fucking racist.
Yeah.
So how don't California got the reputation for racist as fuck?
It's Sacramento TGI Fridays on Fulton is racist.
Oh my goodness.
Right next to the Buca de Beppos, nigga. Them niggas was right weird in there, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I hear sir, I be like, yeah, bro. So what we gonna do about this? Like what is the point? Yes, racist.
Okay. So back to what Kyrie said. What was the point?
What was the point?
That was my question. What was the point
of him saying it?
Yeah, was it a tactic or was he just, he really don't want nobody saying something because it's gonna make him mad?
Kyrie is at this stage of enlightenment. It's beautiful to see, but it's also there's also a lot of jokes to be made about it. Just because when niggas going through that transition, it's just be funny periods of it.
Absolutely.
Like that, like when a nigga start having the conversation about why, see, black man, you should get rid of that ugly N-word. That's funny. Like this
nigga crazy as hell.
Yeah, like nigga, you might be right, my nigga, but fuck are you talking about, nigga? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and nigga, you just got here, nigga. I was sitting over here already. You give yourself a couple years. You'll be right back over here with these niggas is tripping.
Yeah, these niggas wild. You know what I mean? Because see, and this is what I mean by everybody's racist and everything is racist. So how much power am I willing to give the word nigga? When that's what they called us. They called us dog too. And I don't hear nobody saying, don't you say dog.
They called us boy.
They called us boy. And I say, hey, what's up, my boy? Hey, boy. Oh, ugly boy. Like that's and I don't hear that kind. I don't hear that. Nah, bro, don't. But it's if a white person call you boy, you like for white person.
That what you just said, Les, is profound. The concept of giving the word power, especially to white people, is totally backwards and asinine.
Yeah.
You literally are giving them white power. You are legit giving them power to affect you by a word.
Hey, bro. Black people are some of the biggest white supremacists on this fucking planet.
Yeah. Black
people be feeling like white people are superior to them.
Absolutely. You be taught that.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. I ain't saying there ain't reasons behind it, but I be listening to niggas. I watch how black people move. And I say, oh, you think these motherfuckers is special.
Yeah.
They not even doing nothing to you. You are elevating them. You got a business and we go small. You got 100 people buying shirts from you. You got 100 customers. That's good. Don't ever minimize your accomplishments. 100 customers is good. You don't find value in your brand until you see 10 white people wearing it. You got 100 niggas wearing it.
Right.
And you was like, 10 white people. Hey, I'm doing something now. I got white folks wearing my stuff.
Look at it.
You think them niggas is special. You got 100 niggas ready to ride for you from the jump. 10 white people. And now you, whoo. And that's what I think too. I think if you're not conscious of that, I can only speak for myself. I don't know if y'all ever dealt with this, and especially with comedy, because I know the circles y'all move in comedically, and especially you, Mike, with the circles you move in comedically. the flyers you'll pop up on. You'll be the black dude a lot of the times.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And when we not conscious of that, we start feeling like, oh, I'm the nigga here. So I've elevated past other niggas.
Right.
Because them niggas can't be over here.
But semantically, you kind of have. But here's the reason. It's not because they're white. It's just because the access to another show.
Yes.
It could have been an all black lineup, but them niggas can't get on this lineup.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
I agree though.
But what I'm saying is, I've never done one show in my life that Mikey Winfield couldn't do. Not one.
Us.
Yeah.
The three of us here.
Yeah, I mean, but we gotta think about what I've
There's
never
some
done.
niggas can't do the shows I do.
Right, but they just not good enough in general.
But that's my. But I'm saying I agree with what you're saying, but it's like a weird crossroads, right? It's like the reason is as aware as we are. Mikey doesn't pull any punches on stage, and the niggas had an afro since he was born. Like he's had the most proficient power afro I've seen in my life, nigga. So none of us are tucking our black in at any point in time, right? But something about the way we communicate creates a space for when we're like, there's a comfort. Like, oh no, one, I know they're gonna do good, and two, I know it's not gonna be weird. Which we know there are some niggas that could not do these shows. They'd make the crowd weird. If it's just all white crowd, I know some niggas that would get on this stage and the crowd be like,
yes. Yes, but the gas is this. They want to put me in a position to where I feel like I've elevated past BT Kingsley and I can't do those kind of shows anymore.
Oh, yeah. You talking about, so that you can't come back and do a show with me.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, oh nah, I'm over here now. And that was cool for them. Like when I hear people say stuff like, you know, I just outgrown that relationship. Maybe you did. Or maybe you just a bitch ass nigga, man, and you don't understand the value of loyalty and preserving your relationships.
How often, which one do you believe, like percentage-wise, which side do you think it is?
I think 90% of the time is people being bitch ass niggas and not knowing how to preserve their relationships.
I don't know.
You think people are outgrowing certain comedy circles?
Fuck yes. Listen, nigga, there are some shows don't call me for, bro. Because financially, right? Let's just talk bread. If you start making a certain amount of money, there's some shows like I might be able to come and do the show for you for free. I might be able to stop through if I got nothing better to do. But there's some shows I can't put on the calendar, bro. I can't put your budget on my calendar. Black, white, candy stripe. That's irrelevant. I can't put your budget on my calendar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like a weird, I think what happens is like people aren't really taking onus of like how they communicate what I agree with you with, right? Like they might be dismissing it like, or Lance probably right on point where it's like, they're dismissing it like I've outgrown this situation or I've outgrown this relationship. In reality, the money just might not make sense anymore, right? Like I can't, if I do that, then that fucks up this. And for your own elevation, we gotta all kind of be aware of that.
Yeah, to an extent, like for example, right? I've heard people say they outgrown the touch of class.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a workout room on a Sunday. What did you outgrow?
Let me tell you something. The niggas that say that they have outgrown the touch of class have absolutely not. Every one of you niggas. I don't even listen. If you've ever said it, you haven't. Trust me, you haven't. Because we still go, so I know you haven't.
Like I'm not saying you got to go every Sunday because you're busy, but you just will not step foot in there. Like what is wrong with you people, man?
Okay. Them niggas have not outgrown the touching class. You can't handle the touching class is what the problem is.
Yes. you never was comfortable in those environments in the first place.
It was just the only place to get up.
Yes.
And you feel now you've been doing shows with a little bit more cushion to your laughter and understanding. They've been a little bit nicer to you. So now you just prefer to be over there. And that's fine. But you didn't outgrow it.
Hey, show me that comic. Just tell me who that is. I want to talk to that comic and hear them say it so I can say, oh.
Oh, I've heard it too, Lance.
Yeah. I ain't making shit up. You hear people and you be like,
Mike, they'll be at the last unlimited open mic on the first Wednesday of the month.
How about they outgrown touching class?
They'll be there bombing. They'll be doing guest sets. They'll be doing guest sets in Stockton bombing. Those are the I'm above this show. Niggas had 2 good shows, nigga. You're not above it yet, bro.
Okay, look, let me circle back. Okay, so I brought up all that stuff to say that I think Kyrie is an agitator on purpose because that's who he wants to be. And maybe he wants to be pushed to back it up with his game because he will say things. He will, I don't know how people take this. Like, was it deliberate standing on the Celtic logo?
That was definitely deliberate. He wiped his feet on it.
Right. Yeah. And I think he knows his game is stellar, you know, and I think that's a part of it. Maybe he likes, but who's doing that really well right now is Trae Young. Trae Young is welcoming the fight and delivering with not the help that Kyrie has right now.
Be a much better fight if he cut that hair. That hair is very interesting.
Yo, he got the Dylan Brooks, man. That's like a thing. That's what they do now. That's
but Dylan Brooks it ain't the hair, it's the lack of hair.
Yeah, but it's patchy. In some places it's real thick.
It's real thin. Like it's thin right here.
Yeah.
So when he runs, the hair be like, you remember when Sonic the Hedgehog used to run real fast?
Yeah.
It's like that in the thing.
So you say he's Sonic the Hedgehog, but he on an empty board because he not gonna get no rings.
Oh, hey man, they trying to get ads nowadays. Maybe he going for like a shampoo commercial or something like that. Had the curls blowing in the wind.
That shampoo would absolutely turn into body wash. It would run down his face because it ain't got shit. The hair be looking so thin. It'd be like blowing. It was
like Kyrie said, this championship run that they're making is uniting the world.
All right, sir, calm down.
Did you see it?
No,
I did not.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what my life would be beautiful.
Let me find the exact quote.
If the Lakers happen to not make it to the final championship, they lose, whatever, right? If the Clippers also got put out and then Brooklyn lost, everything in my world is okay. Everything. If the Clippers lose to Luka and the Mavs and Brooklyn lose to the Sixers or to the Bucks, everything in my life will be fine.
Yo, why are they letting Luka disrespect him like this? This man is disrespectful right now.
Michael, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen James Harden do this to a team? Not the numbers. We know James Harden got better numbers. We know you're a better shooter. The way that he's getting the buckets, just taking niggas to the box, taking all first team defenders to the box and being like, nigga, you have no chance in guarding me.
It's hard for me because he's smiling afterwards. He's hunching his shoulders. Every part of that just is like, this is just wrong, man.
It's
somebody
a lot.
take on the challenge. Why can't somebody take on the one-on-one challenge?
They're trying.
That's not how
Pat Beverly can't get in the game anymore. He's done. He's cooked. You're done.
That's not how basketball works anymore. Like, look,
Kawhi can't do it. Paul George can't do it. Marquise Morris can't do it. He told all the niggas, all you black motherfuckers are too little. All you black ass niggas too little.
The days of one-on-one basketball is done. He's gonna keep running you through picks until he finds the matchup he wants. Now, once you run through a screen, there's a point, unless y'all just switch. If you're trying to like hedge and get back, now he's open.
I agree. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what made me say I like him better than James Harden. I'm talking about when he sees this nigga, turns his back, and then is just giving niggas buckets and then talking shit. I'm like, yo, because Luka's makeup makes for him to be like a really interesting player to guard, right? He's 6'7". He got some weight on him. He's not really fast. He's not really slow. He's like quick and slow, right? But then he's foreign, so they already got this herky-jerky game that's like unrhythmatic for like NBA niggas are like, what are you doing, bro? Like, why are you moving like that? Why are your feet doing that? Like, it's already weird. And he just been playing a really long time. And nigga, watching him back these niggas down is hilarious.
Do you think he's this generation's Larry Bird?
That's racist.
It's definitely racist because I think making him only compared to Larry is clearly racist. I'm not sure if he's not better, bro. This nigga's really good, bro. Porzingis had 8 points yesterday.
Hey, let me tell you, Porzingis was okay. Let me. I'll get back to this Kyrie quote because I found it, but stay right here for a second. King Kwame Brown once said, when asked about him and Kobe combining for 82 points that game, and Kwame said, "What you want from me? You ain't see all them fucking screens I was setting," which is funny. But yes, nigga, like if this nigga has the ball all game, what am I supposed to do? The offense is running through, everything goes through Luka. Now, in New York, the offense ran that way for Porzingis. So there's not a lot you can do when someone has the ball all game. So if I'm open, I shoot. If not, okay, cool. I get up. Like the offense is not for me to be creating stuff. Now, in that game yesterday, Porzingis was playing fantastic defense. Like that because see, Porzingis allowed them to be able to spread out like that because the what's his name, Maxi Cleaver and Boban was off the floor, and their sides was Porzingis. That was their rim protection.
Nigga, that's hilarious. Boban started. I love it. Keep going.
Yeah, Boban started. Yeah, I'm talking about the fourth quarter. I'm talking about all of those turnovers that Paul George and Kawhi had. Was because they can get past state man, but when they look at the basket, Porzingis is there and they got to make a decision. And you got your eyes looking one way and somebody else swiping the ball. Porzingis was very valuable and played great defense. If that's, it's funnier to talk about him for not doing shit, but he was definitely a presence defensively.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with him having 8 points. This nigga Luka had 42 and 14. So he's not just killing you inside. He's also getting you on the assist. When the nigga's coming off the screens and shooting, we know he's not as good of a shooter as James Harden or like a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas shoot better than Luka. But that nigga, you know what he has that I love? The nigga has heart. He got some dog in him, and I didn't know that was there. That's what caught me off guard. I'm like, nah, nigga, it's Kawhi, bro. Like, the niggas, this nigga's boasting, and Big Boy and Kawhi, the claw. Him and Paul George, nigga. I remember Paul George guarding LeBron a whole fucking series in Indiana. Did great. I'd give him the same credit if he was doing it to Tony Allen or Jimmy Butler or LeBron. I'm like, yo, this nigga Luka is cooking these niggas in the post.
Yo, I like everything about him, man, but LeBron created a culture of crying really overtly for fouls.
Yes.
So that's something that Luka picked up too that I don't like. After every play, you see him go, you know, big thing. And now you got even other guys that's bums looking for the foul. Like you ain't earned the call. You Danny Green. You ain't gonna get the call. You gonna get fouled and run back up the court. So, you know, guys pick up these habits because they see it working for the guys who are elite in the game right now. And that's the one thing I take back. But I guess with everything else he's doing, he's balling.
And shout out to Danny Green. He didn't mean that. He was just saying a name.
That's hilarious.
I was just saying his name. Yeah, man. Because you know, hey man, if Danny Green comes back to, let's just say, the Lakers, BT, would you accept him?
Sure, but that's not who we need. We need JaVale McGee.
Okay, no, that's not why I was asking. I was asking because they say Jennifer Lopez is being passed around.
Yeah.
And I want to know how y'all feel about that, man. Like after you break up with, you know, if you know, I know I've done tons of relationships. Would you get back with an ex in a relationship?
Would I, or how do I feel about if she?
Nah, you.
I got some exes that I'd give another world to. The whatever reasons I didn't want to stay with them ain't gonna change, but I'd go smash again for sure.
Okay, yeah, that don't count. I mean, get in a relationship. Because I don't know who wouldn't smash again. There's reasons not to, but I don't know who, not many that wouldn't. So I'm saying, would you get back in a relationship with an ex?
No, I wouldn't. But you kind of never say never because people change, right? Like somebody's mindset might change 6 years later. And because like you saying, BT, whatever made you not stay with them then might not have changed. But then it might have. Because whatever made you be with them in the first place might still be there.
Yeah, and okay, so and based on what you just said, I think if I had changed, like something would have to be significantly different, right? Like let's say when we were dating before, money was always an issue, and I just happen to have that paper now. I might be willing to give it a whirl and just see, you know what? This is just the world you do better in. Funny because the chick I left you for, she wasn't ready for this life. But you absolutely know, no, the tickets to Bali, no, you don't stay there, you stay here. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. So I feel like if something with me changed to reassess this energy, then I'd be more inclined.
I think I disagree with you both. I mean, I won't say disagree. I just feel differently. I come from long-term relationships.
Yes.
I've done long terms. And even when it was early, those was long when you stayed a year. If you was only like 17, that's a long ass time.
Yeah.
Person. So me, would I get back with an ex? No. I would. It's so many people in the world. Why not start a new one with somebody new and different and have a new set of problems? And when that doesn't work, move on again.
Because Mike, what if it was an accident? You went to recircle back for the new smash, and you was like, man, this is energy's a little different. Let's hang out here for a while. And then you start reconsidering the rekindle.
I see how emotions can get involved. I see how those feelings can arise. However, it's like, yeah, let's just be great friends and be happy for each other. And if we want to revisit Smash, hey, you know, but a relationship, yeah.
I'd be, okay, let me ask y'all this. Is there anybody that you might have had, not for a relationship, but like a flingy fling with, that you're like, I never gave this the proper time and or energy, and now this might be interesting?
Like,
would you circle back to one of them?
Yeah, you know what's funny is every time I have circled back to that, because I think everybody has done that. And then every time I've done it, I was like, oh, that's why I didn't give it the time and energy. That happened. That has happened often. Because look, man, I love women. Woman energy, woman conversation.
Yes.
Even if I don't agree with it, even if I think the logic be all over the place, it's just a woman, bro. Her smell, like smile, titties, like it's a woman, bro.
Super great time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just be around women and things is better. It's like I'm just in a better place. There's women around, bro.
I told somebody that the other day. I was like, there's points in time where your life where women become like accoutrements. Like, I don't know if that'll ever change for me. Like, no, beautiful women around is just good.
That's you said a coochie mint?
That too. Num num num. Like, you know, accoutrements. Like, if I just got it right, if I'm just up, I can't see a world where they're not around.
Yeah.
What do you put on a yacht if not beautiful women? Your family? Ugh.
Why?
Not on Saturday.
Right.
Even if you're not active, right? Even if you just got your boys around, and there might be some kids present, there's probably gonna be some random chicks that, you know, even if they didn't come with me, it should be around. I should be able to entertain conversations with people I like keeping company with.
Just be beautiful women around. They just make everything better.
Facts.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah. So with that, you know what that's like when you just be around a bunch of beautiful women. And this is another thing, right? Now we're talking about men with options. I don't got to deal with shit. I don't got to deal with a motherfucking thing. So if there's something I don't want to deal with, I just don't. So you got to think about all of the beautiful women that you've been around. And it's like, oh, she cool, but then something turns you over. So he's like, oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Right? So then that happens so many times you forget what the reason even was. Because you don't have a bad memory about her. It's not like you dislike her.
Right.
Whatever happened, you was like, oh yeah, that's not gonna work for my lifestyle.
Right.
And then something comes up, she posts something on the internet, or she messaged you, or you see her, you go on your phone, you see her name, or something, you're like, yeah, what happened to her? She was cool. And then you hit her up, and then maybe you hang out, you say, oh, that was it.
Yeah.
A goofy ass laugh, and I don't want to be around that. Because people laugh around me a lot, and I don't want to hear that goofy ass laugh all the time.
You are so funny. That be the crazy part, because for me, the women that have held the title of "you're my girlfriend" or "we're in a relationship," that's all bad. That the 90 to 95% of that list is not good. I have zero interest in anything over there. The chicks that I've been in my life that we were like, we fuck around. Oh yeah, we kind of talk. They've been amazing. They've been phenomenal. And then for me, if I'm talking to somebody, I'm trying to refer to them. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my ex. Like, she's my ex. I don't know. Whoever tell you they're my ex, they're a liar. If I say she my ex, I picked out the good ones, and it's like, no, this is the ex. Yeah, she was great. She's an ex. I don't care what I told her. She doesn't count. She's an ex. It's like chicks that, chicks that when they smash a dude, but they don't come, so they be like, that we didn't have sex. It be like, it's like that.
Oh, women have great list of what they consider exes and not. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It sounds like, BT, you're talking about healthy distances with women. It's a healthy distance where it's not too committal, but it's still a relationship.
Oh, very much so.
you know.
Oh, Mike, Mike. It's in essence, I guess it's non-committal because I have told them I'm not committed. But in every other aspects, it's a relationship. I'm in. I'm also out in the streets, but I'm also inside you and this house. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh, so that's another question, right? This along the same lines, but have you ever been uncomfortable because a woman gave you keys to her house?
No. I always feel like I deserve them. Like,
no. So that's what I'm saying. It's not about deserving them. I don't want the responsibility of having keys to your place.
That's how you look at it? See, I look at it as having another key on my key ring and having to explain to somebody that sees my keychain whose key this is. And I'm like, it ain't even that. It just if some shit goes down over here, I know I got somewhere to lay down. Hey,
you and that bitch like Bookman.
Full maintenance man. I've gotten the keys a few times, and it has always kind of made sense. Now, there's been some times I've realized, oh, this might not have made sense. Like I've definitely showed up and there was another nigga in the bed. And I was like, oh shit, it's going down. I was like, it is a nigga in your bed.
Wait, you would just show up?
Yeah, I got the key. That's what they give you the key for.
Nah. Ah, man.
If you give somebody a key, it's access to come whenever you want.
Yeah. Well, yes.
You come whenever you want, and you come whenever you want. That's the purpose of the key.
But okay, so they give you the key, but it's always like, no, just take the key just in case you need to wash clothes, some stupid shit like that, right?
Oh, that sounds very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I mean, because no, so
I agree. That's weird, Lance. I'm with you. That's hey.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they give you this key with like these conditions, just like, or I got, the way my apartment is set up, I don't want to have to keep coming to let you in the outside gate. So here, you just have a key to the gate, and once you get to the gate, then you know what I'm saying?
You give me a key, baby girl. I'm getting cozy.
But I got I got my own place. I got a gym here. I got a PS5. I got big ass TVs. I got water. I like it here.
But you also don't eat though, nigga. And listen, all things that you have to be in a caveat of you don't eat. Let me tell you what happened when I showed up to this girl's house, and there was a nigga in that bed. She definitely had cooked that night, and I took me some fried chicken on the way home.
Honestly, you took his leftovers?
Well, they're my leftovers. I have the key. That nigga didn't have the key. Honestly, here's the fucked up part. I took the food to somebody else's house, but that's neither here nor there. Because I didn't think that girl was gonna pick up. She picked up. I was like, you never up this late.
I want to know, man. Is that what they do? They go to the place, Ace Hardware, and they just make one key?
Yeah. That nigga say she was handing out house keys like club flyers. Putting on niggas' car windshields at the club.
You get a key. You get a key. I can tell by the way the nigga had his clothes in the room that he wasn't comfortable here. The nigga had his shoes. You know how you know when you don't trust me, you put your shoes and then you put your jeans on top of your shoes. You put your wallet in your shoes. You put all that shit, and that shit on your side of the bed.
It's real compact.
It's real compact. I don't want to lose nothing or forget nothing.
Anything over here.
Yeah, and it was a big nigga though, bro. That was a big ass nigga, bro. If I'm 6 foot even, he was a good 6'4", 6'5". Her wake up when she saw me, nigga, priceless. Priceless.
Oh, hold on. Okay, check this out, right? Because I'm viewing this all wrong, Mike. I'm visualizing a studio apartment.
Oh, no.
I'm visualizing you walk in the house and it's the whole house.
Oh, no.
But this is something different. So you came in the house and you had to walk through to go into the bedroom.
You walk into the house, right? And then there's a living room. I'm imagining
2 stories. Is it 1 story though?
2 stories.
That's what I was imagining, man. Is it like white, you know, like
it's
windows and sunlight and stuff?
This nigga Mike had a key too.
Listen.
I'm actually doing my laundry though.
You know, I noticed it was just chicken. There was no vegetables. I said somebody else been here. This nigga Mike came and ate all the corn. There was definitely. I came into the house. So you come in the house and like the stairs are right in front of you, and then the living room's to your left, right? And then there's the kitchen. It's the apartments right across the street from the 24. The 24 on Fulton. And like what's that?
Hurley.
And Hurley, right? It's the gas station there. It's the apartments directly across the street from there.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in, there's stairs and then living room. And then there's a kitchen a little further in. So I go in and the night light's on over the kitchen. And it's a couple of like just chicken legs, like fried chicken legs on one of them cheap ass, like the Target plastic red plates with a napkin and the chicken legs on. I was like, ooh, chicken. And I saw the lights on. I was like, let me go upstairs first. And I go up the stairs. I was like, damn, she's snoring hard, nigga. And I go into the bed, and you couldn't miss this nigga. I saw his foot before I hit the room because he was a big nigga, like he was like sprawled out over the bed, like KO, right? She was like kind of squunched up on my side of the bed ish. Cause she was the nigga was sprawled though, right? Like that nigga bust big nut. that nigga bust big nut, nigga. And I came and I was like, oh shit. And the nigga had like a wife beater and like some boxers on, nigga. He was sleep on top of the covers and she was like snuggled in, nigga. And I tapped her shoulder and she was like, I said, no, relax. Don't wake him up.
This nigga was trying to steal money out of Depot pocket.
Oh yeah, nigga. Oh nigga. I was like, don't wait. I said, no, don't wake him up. I'll call you in the morning. I said, I'm gonna get out of here though. I'm gonna get some food on the way out. I snuck back out the house and I took all the chicken. And I wasn't even that bad, nigga, because the chicken was good as fuck, nigga. And I went home and I called this other girl and she's just not up this late. We just hadn't hung out enough for this to be up. She was just up. She didn't let me fuck her no shit like that. But she was like, oh, all right, cool.
I got some chicken.
I got some chicken if you like some. Took 3 legs over there. Nigga, that nigga. I knew that nigga had put some work in. I could tell because his clothes wasn't folded. They were just kind of all stacked over there in that corner. Big sleep, nigga. Big nut, nigga.
Is that the name of this episode? Big Nut?
Big Nut. Whose fault is this big nut? Oh, wait. So wait, nigga, how we looking on time? We all right?
We all right.
Nigga, come on, man. We got to talk about it, baby. Y'all watch the verses, man? Did y'all watch the verses?
Which one?
The last
Yes or
one,
no?
Memorial Day.
Which
Oh,
one?
was that Tim and Swiss?
Yeah, Tim and Swiss too.
Absolutely not.
Nah.
Come on, man.
Nah,
Come
I didn't
on,
watch
man.
that.
It was. We won't stay here for long because y'all didn't see it, but man, that's a lot of music, bro. It's funny how many of the hits that they've been behind. Like even when they go into their bag of like the biggest artists, it was like, oh, at some point in time, you just call one of these niggas because you need a new hit. Like once you have access, right? There's the times where they gave somebody a hit, right? So like Cassidy's biggest song is "I'm a Hustler," so it's like, thanks, Swiss, right? When T.I.'s on the come up, one of the biggest songs that he has nationally is "Bring 'Em Out," so it's like, oh, thanks, Swiss, right? But it's also like it's like you said, it was like it was one point in time like Tim would play some Beyonce and then Swiss would have Beyonce. I was like, Swiss did this? And then Tim would play some Jay and then Swiss would play some Jay. I'm like, nigga, a lot of music, bro. A lot. Shit I didn't even realize. Nigga, they started off, the first song Timberland played was the Fat Man Scoop, right? The You Got Served. Nigga, the first song Swiss Beats played was the Angie Stone. That one. Nigga, that's Swiss Beats.
Yeah. What
song?
That's a
got an illustrious catalog.
You said what?
Niggas have an illustrious catalog.
That shit was epic, bro. I was like,
and I think clearly Timberland has a bigger, better catalog, but Swiss has an amazing and sometimes underrated catalog.
yes, I think obviously I think Tim's a better producer, and I'm more of a fan of Tim. But I agree, Swiss is super underrated, and right, Tim didn't really get into his Justin bag, and Tim didn't really get into his. He touched the Aaliyah stuff, but we know for the Aaliyah, Missy, early Genuine, you got work over here. And
you said who didn't? You said Swiss didn't get into his Justin bag.
No, I'm sorry. Tim didn't get into his Justin bag. Yeah. He touched a little bit of stuff, but Swiss would get irritated every time. He's like, until this nigga's ready to get back to the culture and do verses, I don't want to hear his voice. Like he kept saying that every time they played it, right? So then with Swiss, but Swiss never really got in the X bag like that. He didn't get it. He played like a lot of the new X, but he didn't. The nigga probably did all of the first X album, all of the first early Eve shit.
No, he didn't. Swiss didn't do. Swiss done really what Swiss done on the first X album was Rough Riders Anthem. A lot of the early X shit was like Dane Grease. Swiss done a lot of X's second album.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a part of the frustration with like Dane Grease and what's my other nigga's name? The light skinned dude, the other producer over there. Because DNY is DRY. One of them is Swiss's uncle. So they felt like they were showing Swiss favoritism. So when it was time to make X's second album, them niggas was like, yo, where Dane Grease at? And Dane said they kind of just went off and did some shit without him even knowing about it.
But it's weird though, because like dog with Swiss, the special ones are special, right? Swiss's sound is so specific that when you hear it, you know it, but it's not something like as a nigga from the South, it's not something that I attest to go seek out.
That's what it's PK. That's what it is. PK. Dane Grease and PK. done a majority of It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Who would y'all? Is there anybody y'all would like to see
in a versus?
Yeah, Mikey Wayne versus who?
Wayne versus it. It's I don't know. Nobody really. I don't know. Because then if I put him who I think would be an interesting versus, I don't think it's a versus. I think it's a concert and it's fun and it's like fun. I don't want a fun versus.
Wait, who you saying though?
You know, man, I might say somebody like Drake or something like that.
Did you go to that concert?
No.
You know they did a Wayne versus Drake concert way before this versus shit.
Well, yeah, I knew they was touring together, but I didn't know that's what it was called.
It was literally Wayne versus Drake. They did the Rose Bowl out here in LA. I didn't go to the concert, but everybody was telling me like the setup, like literally, it was like, where the Drake fans are? All right, Wayne fans. And them niggas would come out and do a hit for hit. Wayne, you know, but they ain't getting no money off this verse shit. Keep going.
So you want it to be some tension and animosity there.
That's the verses I want to watch. Right.
Mm.
Yeah.
So who makes sense for Wayne?
Pusha T.
It makes sense. It makes sense from an animosity standpoint. Doesn't make sense musically.
Right. Nah, Pusha's kind of he's about 4 songs shy.
Or 40.
No, it's only 20 songs. I always remember it's only 20. Right? Know. So you get all the clip shit. You get all the good music shit, and then you got his couple of songs. He need about 4 to 5 more to make it interesting. Because clips is a lot of B-sides. Yeah. You got Grinding, you got Mercy, Pusha's been attached to a lot of great songs, even if they weren't his.
Pusha T is one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah,
I don't think people say that enough as comfortable as they like. Pusha T is one of the greatest rappers of all time. Speaking of greatest rappers of all time, Lloyd Banks' album drops tomorrow. I
figured that would come up at some point in time.
Yeah, but Lil Wayne, because I think like Wayne is interesting because Wayne is regarded as one of the greatest rappers of all time. Everyone knows that. But I let me see if you agree with this, Mike. Wayne is one of the greatest rappers of all time. We're all in agreement there, right?
Yes.
I don't think that Wayne gets the same acclaim as greatest rappers of all times do.
Hey, you know what? I agree with that, and I'm okay with that because of who I know who does respect him. From a peer standpoint,
yes,
that's where it's happening. From like, I don't know, I don't expect it from like this generation. They could, man, I heard my kids talking and they referenced Wayne. It was like, oh yeah, that's old head. And I was like, oh shit. And he is.
But you know, the new generation of rappers, I listen to them, they all Wayne babies. They all Lil Wayne babies.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, but and then I think people talk about Wayne not having an album that stands up with other great albums.
Well, that's just cocaine.
Yeah, I think that's really dumb too.
You got at least 2. That first of all, the Block is Hot album is fucking phenomenal. And then I'd say Carter 1.
I'd say 500 Degrees. I'd say Carter 1. I'd say Carter 2.
I'd say I'm Not a Human Being 2 and maybe 1.
He got a lot of joints, man. He got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know, because they say the same thing about Drake, honestly. It's the same conversation.
Parts of me feel that way about Drake, and I see how people would say that. You know, it's a good listen, but you know, I see how like, man, they be 4 tracks that I really dial in on, and the rest I listen because I'm driving 12 hours.
Wayne versus 50.
I was thinking that too.
That makes sense.
Or Wayne versus Tip.
That could make sense too.
That might make more sense just because of the, you know.
So
The area, the South.
the Southern thing. Yeah, Wayne versus 50 makes sense. Wayne versus T.I. makes sense. Wayne versus Kanye could make sense.
I like Kanye versus Pharrell though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I that definitely can make sense, but I like Kanye versus Pharrell. I don't think Kanye would ever do it though.
Nah.
I don't think it.
Not at this point. And I think the world will have to shut back down. And then for niggas to be like, all right, fuck it, I'll do a verse.
Kanye would probably want Jay.
I believe that Kanye would only do it against himself. I swear, I think Kanye do some shit like I do a verses, but it's me against me. 20 songs of me versus 20 songs of me, and y'all decide who the winner is.
Nigga, that is like it was a Kanye or Ye. Who won? And that nigga, if old Kanye got to go against new Kanye, old Kanye will dog walk new Kanye.
It depends on what you consider old versus new. Where do you draw that line at?
After the second album?
After the second album?
No, I give you after the third album. After the third album.
So you saying Graduation versus 808s and Heartbreaks, My Beautiful Twisted
Dark
Fantasy,
Life of Pablo. I don't like the Life of Pablo album.
You don't like it?
No. That might be the worst Kanye album.
Life of Pablo got some of Kanye's best work on it.
Do it, or does it just have Father Stretch My Hands and fucking
Ultralight Beam?
That's it.
No. 30 hours.
How many hours?
30.
Haven't heard it.
No More Parties in LA.
I'm over it.
And Waves.
Oh, garbage.
Yeah. I'm on board with those. And then after that, I don't need the album.
There's like 18 songs on the album. Album's not good.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeezus album, Yeezus is definitely better than that.
Yeezus got 3 songs I like.
Yeezus got at least 5 that I like. And there's only 10 songs on this album. So 50%.
Yeah. I like.
Have you ever asked your bitches for other bitches? That was the quote of Bound.
Yes.
Jesus. That was the reason I replayed that song for that line. It's like, man, he has a valid point.
She asked me what's on my wish list. You ever ask your bitch for other bitches?
And every time somebody says Kanye West should not be regarded as the greatest rappers of all time, I always ask the question, what did the nigga write?
I don't look, man.
What did he write?
Hey, check this out. So, and I say this all the time, and we all love Jay-Z, right? Everybody loves Jay-Z.
Right.
Jay-Z is the person who made me comfortable with the idea that someone who I love and regard this highly might not have written everything that I'm giving them credit for. And once I realized that I didn't care, then I made sure I was universal with not caring about that. Like once I seen that, Jay-Z is doing a lot of niggas bars. Like he's spitting a lot of niggas raps.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't care who wrote it no more. Like it because I genuinely don't care about that. Because you can say the Biggie stuff, like just quoting Biggie. No, his niggas quoting Scarface, he's quoting UGK, he's quoting Eminem, he's quoting Tupac, he's quoting Snoop Dogg, and I don't care.
The hardest thing though is he does it a lot on the opening line. Those opening lines are very hard to come up with.
Whatever the case is, and it's not a diss.
Tell Manny watch his back, nigga. I'm gonna start opening all my shit, nigga. On straight, nigga. Them first 2 bars be heavy, nigga. You be like,
it's not a diss.
It's
not a diss to anybody. It's just once I realized, because I hold Jay-Z in a high regard. Once I seen that, and I was like, I don't give a shit.
Oh, because you're saying if Jay's walking around like ain't nobody ever wrote nothing for me, it's like, yeah, nigga, but you wrote shit for yourself that other people wrote.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And once I see that and I don't care, like it, bro, then why would I pretend like I care if Drake didn't write this? Like I don't care, bro. Like because the only time people say those things is to discredit people.
Right.
You don't, like nobody cares. You're only saying that to discredit somebody. It's like you don't want to know how the sausage is made. You just eat that shit because it's good.
Hey, but
like stop looking for reasons to discredit people. And I know it's racially motivated because it's only hip hop. Nobody give a fuck what the Beatles wrote and didn't wrote.
They got a little Trey Young going on, bro.
Damn. Hey man, but look at Jay-Z, right? Damn. Yeah, I see it. Hey man, yes, he does that. And you know, maybe this is just the defender side, but doesn't he have the catalog, like so many tracks that the percentage of when he does do that, it stands out because we know the other's music, but he has so much music.
Yeah, but he's been doing it from the beginning. So we can say that now, but he didn't have that much music on his first album.
Yeah, and it'd be on the biggest songs. On a lot of his biggest songs, it'll be like, oh, there goes Biggie right there. What up, Big?
and it's like, bro, and it's not a knock because and so this the cold part, right? Because y'all know this, right? When you have those conversations, because Drake became the poster child for it because the reference tracks came out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, take Dr. Dre, take Kanye, you regarded them as producers. So you didn't really do that to them.
Right.
Oh, but Kanye a producer. But Dre a producer. He ain't really a rapper. Because in actuality, when you having a conversation about the greatest rappers of all time, Dr. Dre should be right there on that list. Look at his catalog of music. Who give me two better albums than The Chronic and Chronic 2001? Give me a rapper who done that.
I'm a struggle finding you an album better. That Chronic 2001 is
no. So now we gotta have that conversation. Or you want to disregard him and just belittle him to just a producer? When he's a producer and he's a rapper. He's an artist. He goes on concerts. He goes on tour rapping his songs. It's no different, right? Now you take Drake, right? Drake became this poster child for people not writing raps. Interesting thing is Drake came into the music business as a writer. He started off on Aftermath over there with Dr. Dre and them. Royce the 5'9" was there too.
Yeah.
When rappers are this great at rapping and you don't hear a lot of music from them, you do hear music from them. It's just out somebody else's mouth.
Sci-Hi the Prince.
What you think Sci-Hi be doing? And King Los and Royce.
Yeah.
Obi Trot, like these niggas.
Niggas ain't rich off their music.
They've been pinning for the greats, and not say that they're not greats. I'm just saying, like, so how do you degrade one person and lift up another one? It's music is always been collaborative. Collaborative process. There's a lot of pressure, and you talking about people making the biggest things you ever heard before. I heard Chappelle talking about the Chappelle Show. No, I heard Neil Brennan talking about the Chappelle Show. And you know, Neil Brennan's the co-creator of the Chappelle Show. And he said, there was talking about sketches and so on and so forth. He was like, I would never tell y'all which sketches I wrote because that's only going to make you look at them differently. It's pointless. You know what I'm saying? It's literally just to down somebody.
Right.
If you find out that, oh, Neil Brennan actually wrote the Clayton Bigsby sketch.
That's blind, yeah.
You know what I mean? He didn't actually write that one, but you know what I mean? If that's the case, it's ridiculous. So to answer your question, I don't give a fuck what Kanye wrote or didn't wrote. Right. I don't care. Nick Cannon was over there writing with Kanye. Nick Cannon said he got writing credits on Jesus Walks. I don't care.
And Nick Cannon got Gigolo at the end of the day. Gigolo or Pump It Up. Which song wins? Oh shit. Oh this is not real.
Yo, that was a topic, man. We was talking about Nick Cannon. I guess he got what happened, man? He
got another baby on the way.
No, more than that. I think it was like 4 in the last calendar year.
I mean, we was all in the house. I get it. Do your thing, bro.
Yeah.
Nick got what, 10 kids now? No, I'm serious. It's 10,
might have been
right?
3. Oh, right. Yeah.
I think is it 10? Or at least 7. How many kids Nick Cannon got?
I think 7.
Yeah, I knew it was close to 10. I didn't they got a lot of kids now.
But yeah, it was something about
it was a Wildin' Out girl when they was but Wildin' Out wasn't shooting. And they was still holding auditions. Good shit, Nick.
That nigga was wilding in.
He never got out.
A couch.
You know what's funny with knowing that space? I'd be willing to bet that it's the other way around. I'd be willing to bet it'd be just some chick Nick fucking with that ain't got shit to do while like, hey, you want to do the season? Like yeah, I ain't doing shit. Where y'all shooting at? We shooting there. Like, all right, pull up. Other girls be auditioning and wonder why ain't no more room. It's like, I'm just trying to put my team on. That's funny. You gotta put your team on, man. What'd you say?
What's the amount of kids? This is a ridiculous question. What's the amount of kids you feel like you have where you can no longer be a good father to all of them?
Nigga, hilarious.
You mean, okay, inside or outside the house?
Outside the house.
Because if they all in,
that's different.
That's different.
Outside the house.
2. You want me to go all the way across town, man?
Oh wait, so you got your kids in the house, and you can have 1 and 1 more, but that's it.
There's a lot, man. There's a lot.
Okay, wait, Mike. What if those 2 are in the same house? Could you then have another one at another house, or do they? Like, how many houses can you hold down? Is really the question.
Here's the thing. It's the perception of the kids. That's who deems whether you were good or not. You could talk to them all the time, give them all the bread, but you signed him up for baseball. We didn't get baseball. All we got was this fucking $1 million. You know, I wanted to play baseball. I could be great, and I could have earned my own $1 million playing professional baseball, but you were never there. So it's perception from the children's standpoint.
Now, does this number increase if the woman has other kids with somebody else and those fathers are present? Like, is there a shared daddy duty? Like a daddy daycare, if you will.
Yeah. And with that, Nick does have 2 sets of twins, right?
Yes.
That's a lot.
So he got 4 that's like the same person.
So he technically has 5 kids. James and John, Christina and Carol, and then
and then 3 other ones. Then he got 3 loose kids. He got 3 singles.
That's their fault for coming out alone.
It's a buddy system.
He got 3 refugees.
You're supposed to grab another sperm by the hand and bring them with you. 2 sets of twins is really nice, though. It's nice to the woman. It's nice to you. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Boom. You only had to do this once. Bow, babies.
That was spoken exactly like someone who's never taken care of infants. 2 sets of twins is good. It's good for the woman. And women are listening to this like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
You only had to be pregnant once. I thought I did you a favor. Take these twins.
Yo, do both boobs produce milk? Like, can you breastfeed them both at the same time?
It depends on the woman. Kanisha said she got some big ass titties and they emptied it as fuck. She said her titties big as fuck, but ain't no milk in these bitches. She said it's milk, but not a lot, not enough to like consistently feed a baby. So I think each titty be doing its own thing. All the ladies, if you in the chat, if you would like to send me your titties so we can assess the milk ratio, I would appreciate that.
Oh yeah, because and that's really just because he want to help.
Right. Yeah, I'm just as a friend. I'm hearing that yes, you could definitely tandem breastfeed.
The faculty is always present,
Yeah.
And man, while y'all sending BT titties, man, y'all could send me a key.